Have you ever killed any Palestinians?
I killed.
Have you ever killed any Palestinian children?
I killed.
How many?
Oh,
I don't know.
You don't keep track?
No, but I killed.
But you've killed Palestinian
Yes.
children?
Yeah.
these people are sociopaths. These people are psychopaths. These people are murderers. I mean, did you? I mean, listen to the way he's being so blasé about murdering children. Hey, I'm saying there's no fixing this. There's no reforming this. You cannot fix this. Is evil. This is just beyond. This is beyond terrorism. This is freaking evil. I mean, Israelis in their majority are bloody terrorists. The minority who stand against the evil that Israel stands for, you can see that they get persecuted by Israel and by other Israelis. This guy is talking about murdering children. Oh,
Have you walked into Lebanon or no?
Yes.
You've killed children in Lebanon as well?
Yes.
Okay. Should I die because I'm Palestinian?
Why not?
Because I'm a human like you, right?
Yes.
But I should still die?
If you Hamas,
I'm not.
you dead.
I'm not Hamas. I'm Palestinian.
No, you don't dead.
I'm not
But
dead.
Hamas
And then
will dead.
and the children
Will dead.
and the babies,
Will dead.
2-year-old babies in Gaza, babies.
Yes, will dead. Will he be 18 years old? He will kill me.
So you kill him when he's a kid, before he gets
Yes.
older.
Yes, yes.
oh my God. Oh, so you will, they're killing babies to stop the babies, Palestinian babies, Lebanese babies. They're killing them to stop them from growing up to exact punishment or exact justice. That's what they're saying. This is psychotic. This is evil. I'm not even looking for any other word. These people are consciously, deliberately satanic. There's no other word for it. They are not God's chosen people. They are the synagogue of freaking Satan. Can you imagine if somebody spoke like that of Jewish people? Can you imagine if somebody spoke like that of Jewish people? Oh, my word. I mean, how? I agree with you, Amina. Amina says, Zionist, psychotic, and monster. I absolutely agree with you, because what the actual hell? True. I agree with you too, Joel. Listening to it makes me so sick to my stomach. I can't believe that in the year of our Lord 2026, people can come out and say without fear that they are murdering babies because they know they will not be held accountable. What the hell kind of world do we live in where monsters like this can walk among us? And then they get this cloak of invisibility. Then they also get this whole religious covering because, oh my God, it's Israel. Oh my God, don't you know the Holocaust this and October 7th that? Bullshit. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe this guy is spouting
You
off.
are on the live?
No, I'm in Discord right now with some friends.
Oh no. Honestly, I'm done. I'm so every single time I say I am done, right? I don't even know what I mean anymore when I say I'm done. I swear. Because when I say I'm done, I am done, but then something else happens and makes me even more done. Does that make sense? I'm even more done than I was before because I'm so freaking pissed off. And there is no accountability. You know, I said to you guys before that in the UK, over 2,000 British Jews went to serve in the freaking IDF in its last 2+ years, murdering Palestinians, you know, grazing Palestine to the ground, Gaza to the ground. All of these freaking Zionists acting like bloody Israeli settlers, murdering and committing pogroms of violence. And you know, these people come back to the UK, waltzing among us, going back to work, going to, they go on holidays, they go back to school with no kind of accountability. With nobody pressing them, no police interrogating them. You all remember what they did to Shamima Begum, right? Shamima Begum was a 15-year-old who ran off to marry an ISIS soldier. She was stripped of her British citizenship because she married an ISIS soldier. So now, if she got stripped of her British citizenship for marrying an ISIS soldier, please tell me what should happen to the British Zionist Jews who went to serve in the freaking IDF, who murdered, who committed war crimes. What should happen to them? That's what I want to know. Because Shamima is a very silly girl. She should have done her research. No. If you're going to marry a terrorist soldier, you don't go and marry ISIS. No. She should have married a freaking IDF soldier, because if she had, she would have kept her British citizenship. I mean, especially because she's brown. She ticks all the right boxes to be discriminated against. But on top of that, the double standard is just ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. It makes me so mad, honestly. It makes me so freaking mad. Oh, let me see. What you guys say? Oh, let's see. Furat says all Zionists are genociders. You know what? I cannot disagree, because they all name or their bodies on the line for something that was evil, that's something that is objectively genocide and war crimes. Now, those are human beings right there. So in that sense, it is clear that there's a difference. Those Israelis and that truly embody what the Jewish identity is, because they're saying what Israel is doing, what Zionism is causing, not just Israel, but around the world, is actually an existential threat to the entire Jewish identity and to the world, to our peace of mind, to our global stability. Look, I said it before, I'll say it again. The state of Israel is a shit stain on our collective humanity. So every single time someone comes to me with, well, Israel is the only democratic state in the Middle East, I'm like, you and that bullshit that just came out of your mouth should go and rot in hell. Because being a democratic state does not give it the right to commit genocide. Then the Nazi Holocaust does not give it the right to wipe people off the face of the earth. And Zionism, as far as I'm concerned, it's an evil ideology. It does not, it makes everything around us just evil. As far as I'm concerned, it has to end. This whole Zionism bullshit is no different from white supremacy. It's no different from Nazism, from fascism. It is freaking evil. All right. Oh, let me take a deep breath.